Hi dear IELTS aspirants. Today's video session is precisely focused on IELTS speaking test. Let's find out what's there. It would give you an overview of IELTS speaking test, including the tips and tricks to prepare it. So without wasting a moment more, let's dive into the today's presentation. Firstly, speaking in English language has become essential in the present days. Secondly, if you are approaching for IELTS speaking test, you need to keep in mind that you will be tested on the proficiency of English. Thirdly, the IELTS speaking test has patterns and formats for the purpose of testing the candidates. The proficiency of English of a student will be assessed on the format he or she chooses and the fluency as well as the grip over the language while speaking. Joining IELTS classes would be of a great help in this regard because in this case, you're going to get an expert's help. Lastly, apart from this, you should follow some of the vital tips which will help you improve your spoken English at the time of attempting the IELTS speaking test. Glance through the tips mentioned in the next slides. So let's move forward and find out the essential tips and tricks. First thing you need to do is to read more and pronounce clearly. You can pick your choice of English book and start reading every sentence loudly. Make sure to pronounce every sentence clearly because clarity is one of the measuring factors on the basis of which your examiner is going to analyze your speaking skill. Then think English as your mother tongue because see, we all have like second language speakers have acquired education in English, but we have been treating English as a second language. So here, second tip asks you to think English as your mother tongue. If you want to speak English fluently, then you should make a habit of speaking in English with your family, friends, and colleagues. For non-native English speakers, it is necessary to imagine English as your mother tongue and speak in English whenever possible. The third tip says listen intently. It means inculcate the habit of watching debates, talk shows, and news in English. Focus on the accent of the speaker and listen every sentence intently. Your coaching class will provide you essential study materials related to English speaking. Follow the content of your study materials properly. You can also search for the resources online on Google, as well as there are a number of websites that are offering free resource materials for IELTS preparation. You can easily find them on internet. Then we have a grip. We have to have a grip on grammar. Grammar is the base of English language. It is imperative to strengthen the knowledge on grammar. Seek guidance on grammar from your coach. Download some links on grammar from internet and practice grammar regularly. As you know that, and if you don't know that, I am telling you that grammatical range is one of the key factors on the basis of which your content is going to be analyzed on your test day. So let's move forward to the next step, which is enhance your vocabulary skills. Now, when you read English contents, you should always mark new vocabulary you come across. Jot down the new vocabulary on your book and keep memorizing the vocabularies on daily basis because vocabulary is one of the crucial key factors in order to gain maximum marks. Then take up audiobooks. This is another approach. If not audiobooks, these days if not audiobooks, you can also go for listening to the podcasts. Now, in your spare time, you can take up the audiobooks and hear the way every word is pronounced. The more you listen to the audiobooks, the more you will be able to express every word articulately. Remember, articulators are the body parts that take part in the production of sound and in the spoken language. So we need to work on our articulators in order to sound more like native English speakers. Then we have to practice, and that is a fact that practice makes a man perfect. So practice English grammar, pronunciation, accent, and vocabulary as much as possible. Revise the style of speaking every day and find out your unique style of speaking in English. Then we have another point, normally people think that if they will speak very fast, then they would be fluent in English. But talk slowly with clarity, because clarity is the most crucial point whenever you are speaking and exchanging ideas with one another. When you practice spoken English, you should make sure to talk slowly so that you can listen to every word you speak. Then develop the passion of learning English. Aim to be a proficient English speaker. Be passionate about the language. Your passion will drive you to be perfect in English. I would recommend you to surround yourself with your target language. Listen to the songs in English, watch news in English, and go for the seasons and podcasts and rest of the stuff, audio books, everything which you were doing previously in any other language. Now transform it into your target language. So these were the tips and tricks by which you can improve your speaking skills and ultimately attain 7.5 or higher bands in your speaking test. This is all for the day. See you all in the next video.